It's the kind of headline that stops you mid-scroll. A statement from Buckingham Palace, terse but ominous, hinting at a personal health crisis for Prince William, the heir apparent, a figure of stability, and a beloved public face of the British monarchy. But what exactly is happening? And why is the palace using language so unusual, so cautious, yet so alarming? Before we continue, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for updates. The palace statement, brief and tightly worded, sent shockwaves through media outlets worldwide. While official in tone, it carried an undertone of urgency. The words hinted that Prince William was suffering from a type of cancer, details not yet disclosed, but assured the public that he was under specialist care, and that updates would follow. Now, pause for a second. How often does Buckingham Palace release a statement about a royal's health? Rarely. And when they do, the language is deliberate, measured, and historically understated. So why now? Why such a direct reference to a serious illness? Experts say that such statements are typically reserved for emergencies or significant health developments. This indicates that the situation is serious enough to warrant public awareness while still controlling panic. In other words, the palace is walking a fine line. Transparency versus discretion. The announcement immediately dominated headlines, trending on social media and igniting speculation. Memes and hashtags surged, with some expressing heartfelt concern, while others debated what this might mean for the monarchy and the line of succession. The global fascination with the royal family turned personal in a way few have seen in decades. Here's the tricky part. The statement did not specify the type of cancer. This has led to speculation across tabloids, medical blogs, and even mainstream news outlets. Could it be prostate, thyroid, or a less common form? Why the secrecy? Medical experts often advise that patient privacy is paramount, particularly for public figures. Revealing the type too soon could lead to misinformation, misdiagnosis by the public, or unwarranted panic. Additionally, some cancers have highly treatable outcomes, while others are more serious, so premature speculation can create unnecessary fear. The uncertainty has created a swirling mix of curiosity, anxiety, and even a morbid fascination online. People want answers, but the palace's careful phrasing shows they are prioritizing accuracy over sensationalism. Here's the key takeaway. While speculation can spread quickly, the actual medical reality is nuanced. Prince William is receiving the best care possible, and every step is being coordinated by leading specialists in oncology. When news of a royal health crisis breaks, it's never just about the individual, it's about the symbol. Prince William represents stability, the future of the monarchy, and a figure many look to for reassurance. Suddenly, that image is shaken. Social media erupted. Supporters shared heartfelt messages. "Get well soon, Your Highness." Others expressed fear about the monarchy's future. Analysts noted an unusual uptick in searches about royal succession, treatment options for cancer, and historical health crises of royal family members. But there's a more subtle layer. Curiosity mixed with judgment. Some questioned lifestyle choices, while others speculated about genetics, stress, or even conspiracies. The palace statement, while clear, inadvertently fueled this mix of emotion and speculation. What's striking is the global empathy. From London to New York, from Sydney to Mumbai, people shared similar sentiments: shock, concern, and hope. It's a rare reminder that even in the age of social media cynicism, humanity, and compassion can shine through. Prince William is not the first royal to face serious health challenges. Throughout history, public figures have had illnesses that were carefully managed and selectively disclosed. For instance, King George VI, father of Queen Elizabeth II, suffered from lung cancer and other ailments, though details were tightly controlled by the palace. Princess Diana battled personal health and stress issues that were widely reported, though often sensationalized. Prince Philip had multiple hospital stays later in life, with careful management of public communication. What these examples teach us is that the palace has long prioritized maintaining dignity, stability, and public confidence. Prince William's situation fits into this pattern. Information is carefully curated, updates are strategic, and the family's privacy remains a priority. It's easy to forget that Prince William is, first and foremost, a human being. He's a father, a husband, a son, and an individual with his own vulnerabilities. The public often sees him in ceremonial roles, smiling at crowds, shaking hands at charity events, or leading global initiatives. But behind the polished appearances, he faces pressures most of us cannot imagine. Cancer diagnosis, whether early or advanced, brings not just physical challenges, but emotional ones. Stress, anxiety, and concern for family are as real as any medical symptom. Imagine juggling public duties while managing treatments, medical appointments, and your family's emotional well-being. It's a level of responsibility few can fathom, and it's worth asking. How do public figures cope with such crises when the world is watching every reaction, every word, every gesture? Prince William's approach, so far, demonstrates composure, focus, and an understanding that privacy and protection of his family are as important as addressing his own health. In the age of 24/7 news cycles and social media speculation, royal health stories are always magnified. Every report, no matter how small, is dissected. Headlines such as "The End of William" or "Prince William's Secret Battle" spread rapidly, often creating panic before official clarification. Here's the challenge. Readers crave drama. They want instant information. They want specifics. And yet, the reality is slower, measured, and far more complex. Misinterpretation can spread faster than facts, leading to unnecessary worry. The lesson here? Approach sensational headlines with a critical eye. Not everything you read, especially regarding royal health, is accurate. Trust official statements and reputable news sources for confirmed updates. While the story of Prince William is highly specific, it carries universal lessons. Health is paramount. No matter your role or status, early detection, regular checkups, and attentive care matter. Privacy is essential. Managing personal information, especially in sensitive matters, protects both emotional and physical well-being. Resilience is key. Facing health challenges requires not just medical care, but emotional and mental fortitude. Support networks matter. Family, friends, and professional advisors are crucial in navigating crises. These lessons apply to all of us, even if our battles are less public. The balance between transparency, privacy, and mental health is a universal challenge. As the world waits for further updates, it's important to remain patient. The palace will release information as appropriate, balancing public curiosity with Prince William's health and dignity. In the meantime, speculation serves little purpose beyond anxiety and sensationalism. What we can do is focus on the human story. A father, a husband, a leader navigating uncertainty. Send support, reflect on the importance of health, and remember that even those who seem larger than life face vulnerability. The next chapter of this story, whether recovery, treatment updates, or official communications, will be shared when the palace deems it appropriate. Until then, respect, compassion, and patience remain the best responses. Prince William's health scare reminds us that behind royal titles, public appearances, and centuries of tradition, there are real people with real struggles. While the media, rumors, and speculation will continue, the core message is simple. Focus on facts, empathy, and support. So, here's a question for you. How would you handle a personal health crisis under intense public scrutiny? What lessons from Prince William's situation can you apply in your own life when facing challenges? Let us know in the comments below. Share your thoughts, your support, and your reflections. And don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on the royals, health insights, and inspiring stories that remind us of our